No way. Okay, Replit, this I'm impressed with. This is definitely next level no code development right here. Wow. If you want to learn no code development, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Replit, which is another no code tool. And I've never even logged into this website. We're going to be building a local business directory website for lead generation. So let's just jump right into it. As you guys know from my videos, I don't mess around. I just log in and we do it. No cuts, no edits. Let's just jump right into it. So I'm a no code developer. I've been building a bunch of projects using these tools, and I'm excited to try Replit today. So as I said, I want to build. By the way, I just logged in, set up my account. It's a free account. Let's see how much freedom we get from Replit. So hopefully they're very generous with their credits. I want to build a local business directory for my dentist business. The idea is I want to use Google API to pull in all the local businesses around San Diego. And when someone searches, my dentist office is the first result. Pretty straightforward. So it's going to be a directory. It's not going to be connected to the business. I don't know in dentistry. I'm just doing this as an example. So let's just see what it does. Like, this is very specific, but also very broad with no more details. And let's just see what it does. Boom. All right. So it's going to start creating. And I'm actually excited to watch this because, like I said, I've never actually used this tool before. So, okay. So it's reviewing the message. Considering options. I like that. Okay. That's different. So what I like about it right away is it's already starting to think, isn't just spewing out a result. Okay, I hope you create a local business directory focused on dental practice in San Diego. We'll use the Google API to fetch local businesses and implement a custom ranking system to prioritize your dental office. The site will have a professional medical aesthetic and interactive maps and business listings. Would you like to proceed? Absolutely. So this sounds really nice. I do like that it already gives you the breakdown. This is unique to what I've been used to. So approve plan and let's do it. All right. So let's see what it does. One I'm excited to see. So here's the things I'm paying attention to. Aesthetic. What is it going to look like? Is it going to look like a cheap looking website, or is it going to actually take all of those elements that modern websites have? Two, is it going to actually work, right? From beginning to end. So first thing it does is Google API, which is quite amazing. Okay. So let's just see this thing build in real time. This is actually my favorite part. This is what I get excited about. So while it's doing that, I just want to let you guys know what this channel is all about. Marcin AI. I am a no-code developer, and over the last 6 months, I've just been building a bunch of stuff, and I decided to go on YouTube and share with you. So if you're like me, if you're no-code, if you're just getting started, check this out. We're building a bunch of fun projects. We just launched a community that we're almost launched, actually. So link is in the bio if you guys want to check it out. Join our no-code AI lab, and then work with other developers, other creators, other builders. I don't even consider myself a developer. I'm starting to use the word builder. I just like that because I don't think I'm a developer. But with the beautiful part of no code is you can become a builder. So let's see. So it's still reviewing the message. It looks like it is still going. The name of it is Local Business Finder. Okay, this is cool. This is definitely a lot going on already. Okay, here we go. So we got a screenshot. First, it's an error. So this is interesting. There are changes you can review. I haven't had to touch this already. So this is already different than using tools like Cursor and things like that, because literally I haven't touched anything. There are changes you can review. It's still thinking. So it took its own screenshot. It's basically doing what I would normally have to do manually. So Replit, I got to give you props for that. And let's see. Okay, there are changes you can review. So what do we have here? Okay. All right, so the agent is still working. So it's starting the application. And bang, here we are. Okay. Interesting. So we have something. Let me make this a little smaller. So San Diego Dental Directory. Find local businesses in San Diego. Search for businesses in San Diego. So let's just say dentist. I mean, we'll obviously update it, but let's just see what it says. So this would be obviously Google Maps, which we'll do through the API. That's easy. And then here are dentist. And these are all temporary because we're not using the API yet, which we will though. Find local businesses. Okay, so now agent is waiting for your response. So now let's do this. I want to have the top 100, or let's say the top 20 dentists on the homepage. Also, what happened? On the homepage. Also, show reviews, and all the different cities in the San Diego area at the bottom. So that's a quick little change. So instead of one, I want to just right away, when you hit the homepage, you're going to see the top 20, and then you can obviously search for one. So let's just see what this does. So far, I'm impressed. It does look nice. It already took all the components that it needs to do in order to set up, obviously, Google API. The map is already integrated. So all we have to do then is pop in our API key, and I'm sure it's going to work. But that we don't need to do that right now. I mean, it's just literally copy and paste. But I want to just first build out something on the front end that actually looks really nice. Okay, so look at this. It took all the cities in San Diego. I see Chula Vista. No, it's missing quite a few. We'll go more specific, and I'll say give me every single city in the San Diego area, which if it does do that, it means it has to go search somewhere for all the cities with a large language model. So I'm sure it's in there, but this will actually be really, really interesting. So, okay, so it's setting up that server. Let's take a look. Okay. So far, again, I'm impressed. Okay, cool. There you go. So now you get your cities down here. This is very, very nice. Okay. We got our search, we got our bar, we got our search. We can click in. Okay, so this is another one. So right now we can't click into anything. So here we go. So I want to say, I want to be able to click on one of the listings, and have it bring up a window with more details, more photos, reviews, directions, and more. Make it a pop-up. That's fine. Actually, a modal, whatever. It doesn't matter. So, and then also, can you make the website look and feel like, let's go with Yelp. Let's see what it does. So we know what Yelp looks like. Let's pull up Yelp. These are the types of things that I like doing because I don't want to go and start, having to worry about the design stuff. I just want to be able to say, hey, make it look like Shopify, make it look like Spotify, make it look like Yelp. So let's see what it does with that direction. Okay, let's go back. Where was I? Right here. Okay, so first create a business detail modal component. So that's the pop-up. Update the business card to open this modal and click. Got it. Add review and additional business details. Great. And then style the UI to match Yelp's design aesthetic. So it took my direction. It actually broke it down. So this is unique to these different AIs. No code products is it actually is taking what I'm saying and clarifying it. So making it a list, making it more easily, I guess, digestible for the AI, which I do like this. So I wrote just a paragraph and it actually broke it down into 4 steps. I could have given it the 4 steps, which I think other tools from what I've used in the past, you have to do that. So let's see what happens here. So it's updating the theme. Oh, wow, it's already done. So this is, so it added a dependency. This was actually going to be something I'm looking at. So it added a UI dependency. Oh, this is actually pretty damn good. Okay, so we got a little error. Let's see what it does. It's a runtime error with a plugin. So let's see if it can fix itself. So far, I'm impressed because I haven't had to fix anything. So I do like that part of it. Is normally I would have already had to take screenshots, paste the errors, and say, hey, can you fix this for me? But it looks like the agent component of Replit is doing this all automatically. So that is pretty good. Let's see here. I'm actually curious to see what this is going to look like. But from the little sneak peek we got, oh, actually, it's waiting for me. So there you go. So I do need some feedback. So what do I do here? Do I copy this? I spoke too soon. Can you fix this? Okay. So I guess it doesn't fix itself all the time, but it did for a second there. So let's see what it does now. So reviewing your message. I'll help you do the runtime error that's occurring. Yeah, so it's a React hook. So it's just a plugin issue. So it's for one of the components. So while it's doing that, if you guys haven't followed yet, give a follow. I love making this content. Any ideas you have, comments, feedback, definitely let me know below or here on TikTok, wherever you're watching this. And let's make some fun stuff. Okay, let's see. Bang. Okay, so first thing, aesthetic. I like it. I used some red. It used some of the icons that Yelp uses. But here's the big test. Now we're going to click on the modal and see if it pops up. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. San Diego Family Dental Care. You got the reviews. You got maps. You click one click, you're going. You got the website. You got the phone number, business hours. This is very, very impressive. I'm actually really impressed. Okay, so let's push it a little further. Let's give it something. Let's come up with something that it's going to have to do that would actually be quite difficult. Let's say, okay, looks good. Looks good. Can you create a dark mode for the whole website? So I have done this for the whole website. Also add navigation with the standard pages. Boom. So dark mode and also a separate task. So I'm really trying to just see what it does, because normally I have to do things one at a time on these tools. So the agent's thinking, again, it broke it down into the actual pieces. So now it's going to create the dark mode, and also it's going to create a navigation, which we need. Okay, so let's see what it does here. Yeah, this is fun though. This is definitely a different style of no code than I'm used to. I've been using Cursor a lot. And I do like Cursor because obviously you get to have a little more control and you get to learn a lot more. So if you want to learn more, definitely I prefer, but this is full on automation. I mean, I literally have had to do nothing. So this is definitely a different style of no code development, but I do like it though. I can quickly see how I can start using this. Okay, so here's interesting. Okay, this is what I was waiting for. So starter plan agent usage, we're already at 50%. That is not generous. So Replit, I gotta be honest, I'm already halfway and I've literally built out the most basic website with no integrations. I've asked maybe 10 questions. So yeah, not a huge fan and we're already halfway there. So basically we're gonna blow this up and use this whole starter already. And then I'm gonna have to pay. So definitely on the low end of generosity, I feel like it should be 50 minimum. So you can actually build something, right? Because I can tell you right now, from what I've seen, I could do this on Cursor with probably 3 or 4 credits and you get 50 just by putting your email address. So just some feedback. I definitely think it needs to have way more. So now let's see if I can, let's see. Is everything looking good? No. Yeah, so definitely not as generous as others. Fix this error. It needs to have more. I need to be able to play with this. You know, most people that are going to come in here, at least from the rationale of a no-code developer like myself, is I want to be able to just test and play, because once it works and I build out a few demos, I'm going to pay because I want to continue using it. But you got to give me more. So, but it is working. It is doing what it said it's going to do. And I do like the look of everything. But now let's see if it can actually do the last task, which is giving me the dark mode. I see the icon for it. So now let's see if we got it. Okay, so navigation, I like it. We got services, about page. Oh, it created an about page. I didn't even ask it to do that. So I do like that. And here it is, the big test, night mode. Oh, it did a pseudo dark mode. I do like it though. I see what it tried to do, but it's still not great. But let's give it a little more direction. Just to finish this off and we'll be done with the video. So looks good. Actually, dark mode should affect the background and not only highlights. Make it black with light highlights. Okay, let's see what it does there. It did do what I asked, but again, I gave it very little direction. So I'm just trying to see where it's coming from, because dark mode literally inverts the background, right? So you want it to be dark. It's supposed to be dark on the eyes, light, or I'm sorry, easy on the eyes. So it did do it, but it's not good enough. So we'll see if a little more direction could help it. I have a feeling it will fix this. All right, reviewing your message. Let's see here. What I actually do like about it, I'm just kind of scanning this. Like I said, this is the first time I've logged into this, guys. And it's done a really, really good job. But I can see there's a deploy button. Okay, here we go. So now it changed. Ooh, it kind of hallucinated and got rid of our Yelp look, which isn't good. Let's click into here. Yeah, so it kind of changed our look. Now let's go to night mode. Yeah, not great. Not great. It's not really following orders, but it's okay. And it also hallucinated and got rid of our colors. But for first time logging in with no direction, with no plan, I was able to build this out, and this is really impressive. So next step would be connect the API, get a bunch of directories, put thousands of dentists on here, launch it, and set this business up. And it would work, you know. So this is definitely very, very impressive. But there's obviously going to be little, you know, quirky things that it does. But all that is a matter of communicating. One thing I do want to try, though, is I do want to go to, I want to try one last thing. Let's just go to Spotify here really quick. Let's go to Dribble. Okay, if you guys aren't familiar with Dribble with 3 Bs, it's like a UI, UX design website where you can come up with some amazing designs. And let's go to Yelp. Let's just type in Yelp, see what it does. And what I want to do is I want to upload a theme and a look and see if it can recreate it. So let's do that. So let's do this. Okay. So let's take this screenshot. Let's go back to here and say, let's go desktop, homepage. Okay. Make the website look like this. Cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. While it's doing that, this is a fun arena, building no-code development. We're building a SaaS product right now, and we also have a community that we're about to launch. You're probably watching the video now. It's already launched, so the link is below, where it's free, and you guys can join other creators, other no-code developers like myself, and we can all be in there creating and making the future AI-driven revolution, as I like to call it. So this will be the last thing. Let's just see what it does. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give a quick follow and definitely hit me in the comment section of what you would like me to do next. I love these little challenges, these little quick, off the cuff, no edits videos. And we're going to get there. So we're going to continue building fun stuff. And definitely share your work below. All right, so let's see. This is the last piece. We got search bar. It looks like it's going to build out the look of it. And let's see if it actually does use the image as a reference point. Oh, okay. Okay. Now we are cooking. So check this out. Okay, this I'm impressed with. Look at that. Okay, well done, Replit. What a way to finish off with a bang. Yeah, I did not expect it to look this good. So look what it created. It looks like it created a bunch of icons. It created these little categories, which we have here. Let's see if it did something to the review page. Nope, that stayed the same. But this is really nice. Updated the whole top navigation. And yeah, it added that background. It actually took images, so there must be a stock library that it's pulling from. And it made it look really good. So I would definitely give this a 4 out of 5. There's obviously a lot of little quirks, but I need to spend more time on it. But so far, impressed. And but I would say, as feedback to Replit, definitely more credits, because I think I'm pretty much running out of credits. So I think it would be nice to get at least 50 to be able to do it for first time, setting up your email account. Like I said, people are going to want to play, like myself. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Give a follow, and I'll see you in the next one. Marcin out.